My name is Devin Olinger, and this is my impromptu speech on how I would get an interview for my perfect job. And the first question he would ask me would be, give an example of a time you went above and beyond your job description. And I'd say a perfect example for a time I went above and beyond was I work at Ingles, store 62 over on Leicester Highway, and I work in the dairy department, and my manager Philip, he asked me to help in many different departments. So I went from like the dairy, having help over there, to frozen food, to help over there. I even helped in the deli, running the cash register over there, and I even helped stock some stuff over in produce, which I would say is pretty hard overall, because having to bounce between 4 different departments when I'm only working in one usually, most if not every night, can be pretty hard. So I only worked like a 4-hour shift too that night, to maybe like a 6-hour, from like 4 to 10 as usual. And as like the night just went on, it was pretty stressful, I'd have to say, because just having to just do so much at once was just, it was crazy, honestly. But that was probably one of the times I just went way above and beyond my job description, because my job description is as a dairy stalker, and it's about as usual as a stalker can get. It's as like just taking care of my part of my department and keeping the shelves full and taking care of customers if they have any questions or anything like that. And the second question he asked me is, what are my weaknesses? And preferably anytime I've had a job interview, I usually say I don't really have any weaknesses, because directly when it comes to any job I've had, I've never had really a problem with working there. If I had to say I had any job weaknesses, it might be if things just get too stressful. But I think this is a problem for anybody if they have it. Just too much at once, like so much, can be a problem. But other than that, I would say I don't have any weaknesses. And for the third question, it's asking how do you best handle giving criticism to other people? And so I'm guessing that means people that would be below me. And so at my own job now currently, I would say I'm not really above many people, so I don't ever have to really give any criticism. But well, if I was above, I would just give an honest, straightforward answer to anybody and everybody. If they're a bad employee, I would tell them like what they do wrong, tell them that they need to like either get better, or how they need to change the way how they do things. Personally, I don't think that most people should be too hard at handling criticism. Giving criticism is a necessary thing. It's as a boss or a manager or any position that you're in. If you're above anybody, or even if you're not, you can be on an equal playing field, and you still sometimes have to still give criticism to people like who just don't do their job. In my own job, I'm like above what a bagger or cashier would be, and then sometimes like even I still have to play a manager role every now and then, and I have to tell people like they need to do their job, because it's just a thing people need to do. And so far, to like sum it up, like honestly, I would say all this is just everything that makes up a good employee, and that just sums up like everything that I would say I'm good at, and my weaknesses too. But I'd say my weaknesses is about what everybody else's is. And so far, from my end of my job interview, that's about it. And